on, welcome back everybody. We're looking at MapleWood Farms. This is by a person posting in several Facebook groups called BK Nation. Got to see their development of this map over time on their postings and the actual map layout, screenshots from the game, talking and asking questions about what people would like. So it's been really enjoyable to watch this progress. So it's like I already had an insider view of the progress of the map, and I really like that. It may not be to the level of me having early access like I'm doing for Kaz and some other ones in the past, but as a community, we've all got to enjoy the progress of this map because of all the posters and the carrying this to the gaming community for their thoughts and feelings on it. So I really applaud that, and I really like this screenshot here. This is actually where you kind of start over by the mailbox. Little color splash over here and the layout of the farm and stuff looks really appealing to me. And this is a farm that's based on plays in their community, so it's something that means something to them. I'm going to do everything I can not to trample on that because we're talking about their reality and not ours, and we're just invited into that if we would like to be. So this is a big farm, cow, dairy style map. A lot of the other stuff just kind of goes out the window. If you want to add it to your game, that's fine, but if not, that's what this map is all about. So when you go in, I'm at the house currently right now. This farm right here wraps all the way around and comes all the way over here, and as you can see, it's massive. They all are massive, and that's fine for people that likes big farming. I really like this little decoration that they got right here. It gives it a nice little touch to it. But whenever you start the game, you start right here. So I mean, you can tell by looking at it, that's a really nice photo opportunity right there. I'll probably use this as my load screen as well. Like I said, you own this land right here. It wraps all the way around. There's some fences along this edge of the farm and down. They point that out and said that you will need to make a little cut around it, and I'll show you why. I've already been playing, so I'm kind of checking things out. So I tested this direction. It does fine up to the fence, but when it turns around, it leaves that little bit of spot because it can't back up into the fence. But as they said, and it's what you should do, just cut a path around the edge of the farm. I got a little bit to pick up here, but you can see it goes all the way up to the fence. I already know what it's going to do when it turns around. And I think I'm around 70 something to 80% full. So I'm still going to turn it up and go this way probably pretty soon, or I might come back down this way since I don't need to be tearing up the fields, and that way I can unload it. But I'll probably come back and go up that way so I can get this cut here along this edge. But I should be fine from here on out pretty much, because I mean going up this way is not going to matter. So just whichever way you're going to go, you don't have to trim out the whole end of the farm, but if you're going to be going this way here, just take this edge off right here and then you'll be good, because over here on this other side of the farm you really don't have no concerns. You got a small line of trees. I got my favorite road placement there pretty much is in the game because it's all worn out and everything. So you got plenty of buffer on this side. I think you shouldn't have no issues coming this way. I haven't tried it yet, but that would be what I would do, is just trim off that one end over there. You got plenty of room around the farm and stuff. I don't think hire workers are going to give you any trouble whatsoever. The little traffic going around the map gives it some life to the map. This area over here is a grassland. If I was going to purchase anything, it would be this right here, because I like doing grass silage, and there is a ton. And the thing about it is expensive. All the lands are expensive, but I mean, think about the one that you're on. That's 4.5 million. So this should be played in pretty much new player startup. You're not going to have the cash to do it really any way other than that, which is fine. Like I said, this is a map based upon their area and their experience and their life, and we're stepping into that. So I would advise sticking with the easy startup mode so you can enjoy that experience with them. And like I said, this one over here, it's right at 3 million, but we got soybeans out here. So I don't picture getting to 3 million. It's going to be all that hard, especially with a lot of the stuff that you have to start off with. In your garage, you have the T7, 8, and 9 of New Holland. I love New Holland. They're nice and big. I mean, you got pretty much, even if you just want to go with one of these, you got around 300,000 or 400,000 right off the bat that you can sell if you want to pick up a few 100,000 to pick up another property kind of a little bit earlier. You got the nice big New Holland combine. You got you got your headers, you got your cultivator, your solar, fertilizer, lime, so, and your 2 cow placements. And this grain silo right here holds 25 million. So when you're waiting for prices to go up and all that, you do have the one sell point as far as this right here goes. You've already got some stuff in. Right now soybeans is at 5,000, so I'd pretty much sell at that. I won't care. But you got really good prices, so you don't have to worry about nothing like that. But as far as all the other stuff that you might want to do, like I said, just remember that when you're playing this map, you're stepping into their world. And so if you're going to be playing this, kind of focus on the fact that you're doing dairy or at least big farming. You can do other stuff, like I said, but that's not the focus of this map. All your farms is going to be pretty easy to deal with. You might have to trim out a little bit here. That's no issue. You're talking about 5 minutes worth of trimming. All these fields is so massive. Another one here. This brings you up to the kind of the town area. The first time I bought my equipment, I didn't know the roads layout, so I came down through here and seen that the road turned. I was like, uh-oh. So I came this way, but it made for a pretty good view. Saved a little bit of time. And even though there's only like 2 species of trees here, there's bushes and stuff in here, so when you come down through here, it has a really nice natural feel and look to it. So I actually kind of enjoyed that. You got little small streets around through the town, and then of course your main drag goes all the way around in a circle like this, and this is the way that you go back to the farm if you're taking a highway. And if you need to get over out of the way when you're dealing with the traffic and stuff, you got no worries there. I know some farmers around here, or one of them especially up by me, they literally go right down the center of the highway. They force people off the side. Cars are lined up in the back. They're in a vehicle that's made to be taken off the road, and they're still taking up the whole highway. I don't get it. It don't make any sense, but they're good neighbors. It's just they just don't move over. They'll line up cars for miles, but you don't have to worry about that here. You can get over as you need. I even passed one car in the grass because I was in kind of a hurry for once I was doing this. So whenever you start, this right here is where all your vehicles is at. You'll have to take them to your farm. I noticed that they said they was open to suggestions. I really don't want to suggest anything because I myself am stepping into your area and your neighborhood. Maybe the only suggestion I would have is maybe have the items at the farm and then we can come pick up from there. Other than that, I mean, I really don't want to suggest anything because, as you can see, everything is just so beautifully done. It looks really nice, and they're clearly a good person. I mean, they're trying hard to um, have an enjoyable experience of something that's in their neighborhood, and also, seem to care about what the gaming community thinks. And I just applaud it. I love it. So I'm playing it, if nothing else, for a little while longer. I'm enjoying it so far. It's been really relaxing. I haven't had no issues at all. I'll give you one last look at the farm before I head out. Of course, you got your standard house. Got the clothes out drying. Got plenty of storage. There's your 2 cattles. Got some more in here. So you're going to have tons of storage and a ton of storage for your crops. If you want to wait for the crops to go up, it has a newer style big farm feel with a couple old silos from the past on here. So it's a pretty nice map, and the person who made it seems to care. What more could you ask for? So with that, I'm going to end this review, and hats off. I mean, it's a very nice map. I think everybody's going to enjoy it that downloads it. You know what you're getting ahead of time. So like, share, comment, and have fun, everybody. Take care.